Danao, a grade 12 ABM student of Masbate National Comprehensive High School, and I'm about to show you my work immersion journey in detail.
And compliance for Masbate National Comprehensive High School ABM work immersion, I, from grade 12 cooperation, implemented the microbusiness for about 8 weeks that were almost equivalent for 2 months. Since it was summer, I have decided to create a business that is according to the season, and I thought a kind of refreshment will do. Then finally, I come up with an idea to start a milkshakes business, and I named it Ribada's Milkshakes. But why it was Ribada? Some of my customers ask me, why it's not your name or your initial that you can use to your business name? Do you want to know the hidden truth about why it was Ribada? Just kidding, okay. Ribada is the initial name of my favorite character in Adventure Time. She is Marceline Abadir. If you will read her initial backwards, you will find out that it reads as Ribada. She became one of my foundation of hope and determination in running off this business. In order to know more about my business, let me borrow your ear and eyes for a moment, because this time, I'll show you the executive summary of my business proposal. Let's start with Ribada's Milkshakes overview and its target market. Ribada's Milkshakes is a unique kind of milkshakes that you will surely love, with a smooth blended of ice to top of crushed chocolate cakes and chocolate syrup. You can surely beat the summer heat by trying the refreshing taste of Ribada's Milkshakes. Moreover, its target market are 6-year-old children and above. Also, the delivery of orders is only within the barangay of Marinto. Even though Ribada's Milkshakes is just a micro business, of course it still have its vision and mission. Its vision is to establish Ribada's Milkshakes to every barangay and municipality of Mobo, and mission to provide a clean and refreshing milkshakes to our dear customers. After 8 weeks of implementation, I am going to show you my business financial statements. Statement of changes and equity. In order to balance the accounts on the balance sheet, I need to execute the computation for the statement of changes in equity, which aims to make a large amount of capital by adding my beginning capital to my net income. And here is my income statement. With my net sales of 1,605 pesos and less the supplies, which is 960 pesos, I made a net income of 645 pesos. I think, being a young and well not skilled entrepreneur, I consider this as a good start of mine. Take a look to my expenses. I intentionally made it all with an amount of 120 pesos each week of my implementation. I also made a pie graph to fully understand the process of expenses I spent. Now we move on to my weekly sales. And again, yes, as I've said earlier, I made a low sale which resulted as a net loss for a particular week. Week 4 of my implementation. Aside from the pandemic, I guess it is because of the competition here in our barangay became one of the factors that affect the sales of my business. Because actually, every purok in our barangay sells different kind of refreshments. Well, I guess that is business and it can't be avoided anyway. But to be honest, I really felt disappointed to myself. I thought that implementing this business has the assurance to make a profit. I mean, even a little profit. But I was wrong. As an entrepreneur, I must be prepared to some threats like this. I must be more dedicated. And so far, this is a lesson for me. It made me feel and think so many realizations that I should remember in order to make a difference for the next implementation. And yes, I made it. As you can see, the following weeks after the week where I have a net loss, the sales increased and twice the number of my previous week. So, how did I boost my sales? As simple as I posted my product on my social media accounts every single day just to inform my customers about my business. 2 to 8 reservations before the week implementation, and I can say that this is much better. Comparative data of expenses and sales. Take a look closely. As you can notice, the yellow line, which is the horizontally straight, it's obviously have the same amount of money for over the 8 weeks of implementation. However, the other one, which is the sales, fell down on the week 4 of implementation. It really made me feel sad because it turned out to be my net loss. All in all, there's just a small difference of data amount, but most importantly, I still have a profit to be gained. Strictly told my customers to wear face masks once I reach their houses. I also wear face masks and face shield. The business will go on even amidst the pandemic. Implementing a micro business even amidst the pandemic is truly a difficult challenge to me. However, in this way, it made me realize that I was put in a situation where I can boost my skills in running off a business. Also, it prepares me for being confident to face the corporate world. Indeed, that pandemic has never been a hindrance to enhance the skills that you want to develop and knowledge that you want to acquire. As the work immersion ended, I thank God, my family, my work immersion teacher and mentor, my customers, and of course myself. This is a great experience of mine to do such business at young age. Encountering the effect of net loss and having a consistent good amount of profit were so unforgettable. This experience will also remind me the ethics and rules of having a business. The lessons I got from my mistakes will surely be in my mind forever. Indeed, at implementing work immersion, even amidst the pandemic, it helped me boost my confidence, develop my entrepreneurial skills, especially in decision making, and many more. I mean, not that kind of real skilled, but I'm sure that these are going to be helpful to me in the future, as I always remind myself that there is no shortcuts to success. Again, Thank you very much.